Elegance of Dogwood, Michelle Johnson. Beautiful.
It's kind of a whole, what do they call it?
Cloth quilt, I would say, yeah. And look at the detail in that quilting.
You really need to be close
Yes.
to see this.
Yes.
Let's see if I can get up there and show what she has done here. Yeah, nice.
Not as good as in real life.
Yeah, you should have been here. Yeah.
And that was hand quilted.
Oh, and that's all
Isn't
hand
all
quilted.
hand
And
by Elaine Hurst. They don't mind my giving away their names.
oh, they'll
But
be
can you
flattered.
imagine the hours and hours that were spent?
It looks a lot like one my grandmother did. Won the Colorado State Fair with.
Really?
I'm taking the whole thing.
More bright and cheerful quilts here.
I want to find out. There's no favorite. So far, all beautiful.
Dresden plate here.
So, Carol, what are you doing later?
And tell
They're
us
coming to
about
Power
this
Wash.
one.
This is an award winner here. I'm
Can't do
going
it. I
to go
gotta
in
get
and
home
sneak
and
a
move
peek
stuff.
and
Guys
see.
are coming to
But
Power
you know, this one has such
Otherwise, I
dimension.
would.
Either you're looking, it comes out at you, or it goes back in. Maybe it's the choice of colors, or just the design itself. But it certainly got an award. It got a second place,
Yeah.
which is wonderful.
There's another one of the windows.
And that quilt is for sale. Some of our quilts, the owners decide that they would be happy to sell the quilt.
Very nice. And what do you call this pattern?
Cathedral window.
Cathedral windows.
Yes.
And there's a million of them on here.
I know. That took a lot of dedicated effort.
That's a lot of dedicated effort. Yes.
And actually, the gal who did that quilt also got a prize on the hand applique. So you can see wedding ring.
Double wedding ring.
I love the blue and white. I like that contrast.
Okay, let's see the blue and white. Oh boy, this one really looks like you're going into it.
Yes, I can.
Or maybe it's coming out. I don't know.
Well, depend on.
Yeah. Okay, so the blue and white. Excuse us here.
And one of our vendors did this quilt, Linda Stovall did that, and I like the trees with it. It's pretty.
Okay.
No. You know, the nice thing about our guild, and I'm sure all guilds are this way, but there's such a community spirit about it, such a love of each other and the work that they do, trying to help each other learn.
That's great.
You know?
That is great. No, it doesn't happen on all guilds.
Another one from Linda, who did the. Oh, look at how.
Yes, I'm too close. You have to back up. We need a bigger room.
And you know, this is a new venue for us here versus the middle school where we used to be. And the verdict is out, I'm sure, but we'll hear from folks and find out if they like it better here or the other.
Which one they like better?
Yeah. The other one was a much bigger space. He's gotten as many quilts in this
matching
space
up
as
to
that.
make a big flower.
Now, interestingly enough, also the chair of the show made this quilt, and it wasn't for sale, but a lady came up and asked if it could be for sale, so we scurried over and found Linda, and she and the lady were talking, so we'll see whether...
If she'll make her one or sell her this one.
I think she would probably sell her this one if they could come to the right price.
Nice.
All the hours
nice.
and...
I like the fuzzy cat. It looks really hairy with the... nicely
scratching
done.
on that tree trunk up there.
Yeah.
Too. That's cute. It's so typical. Now, this is the one that did win a prize.
Okay.
And I don't know what makes them different in terms... They look very much alike, and yet this one has, I think, maybe a different kind of quilting on it. Maybe that was what the judges were looking at. Our judges come from Newport to judge this show. And this is Priscilla Sandy. She did our program.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Isn't that soft and beautiful?
Yeah. The pastels look good.
Treat Petite. Isn't it fun, the names they give to the kids?
I think that's part of the creative process. They're all very creative.
Look at these yo-yos forever and ever.
A million yo-yos. Now, and they're not attached to a backdrop.
No. And actually, I think, Yeah, you can